welcome back to my channel. I am so excited today. It is the first of what I am hoping will become a series that I call Mom Interviews. I'm hoping to find moms in different seasons in life in the hopes that we can encourage you in whatever season that you are in. Today, I want to do my very first mom interview with my friend Krista, so stay tuned.
That's weird.
Okay, exciting. Here we go, right here. This is my first time.
Piece of hair sticking right out, but I know.
All right, so here we are interviewing our. My first time. It's awkward for me because I always am by myself.
Yeah.
So like now I have like. Okay. Right, here we go.
You can put bloopers at the end.
Yeah.
Okay, from the top. So today I am super excited to have one of my best lifelong friends here with me, and more appropriately, I could probably call her one of my only friends that I consider like a sister. Her name is Krista, and we've been friends for a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how long have we been friends?
Well over 15 years.
Well over, yeah, because
20 maybe.
Maybe even because I was like 14, I think. So 14. Krista, it's been like 24 years.
Yeah, a long time.
Okay. That, like, we can't even do the math. We've been friends for that long. All right, so here we are with our first mom interview. And so, Chris, I have a few questions that I'm going to ask you today.
Sure.
And we're kind of shooting from the hip. I did not share any of these questions with her beforehand, did I?
No.
All right, so here we go. The very first question I have is, just tell us about your family.
Okay. Yeah, I am Krista, and I am married to McDonald Germain. I am from Richmond, Virginia, was born in Pennsylvania, but raised in Richmond, Virginia. And my husband, McDonald, was born in Haiti. He is a Haitian native and raised in Haiti. So he has lived there his entire life. And now we have moved, McDonald and I live in Haiti with our two children, Lucy Ann, who is 3 years old, and Max, who is 9 months old.
Awesome. So the next question is, how did you end up on the mission field?
So ever since I was younger, I think about 15, I knew that I wanted to be a missionary and prayed for that for a very long time. And right around 19 years old, I ran into some pictures online of kids from Haiti, and I actually thought Haiti was in Africa. I had no clue where Haiti was, embarrassingly enough. But so I prayed for a long time that God would send me to Haiti in Africa. And,
Are you serious?
yeah, for real. And then I heard about the earthquake in Haiti, and I tried to go multiple times to Haiti, even before the earthquake, and the doors kept closing for me to go to Haiti for some reason or another. And then right after the earthquake, I had my first chance to go to Haiti.
Which earthquake was this? Like what year?
This was in 2010.
Okay.
The big earthquake in Haiti in 2010. And I had a chance to go to Port-au-Prince, which is the capital of Haiti, right after the earthquake, about 2 months after the earthquake. And I fell in love with the people of Haiti. And then after that, I went back to Haiti in 2011 on Christmas Eve. Was the very first time that I set foot in Haiti to actually live in that country fairly permanently. God's little Christmas gift to me. And I've been there for almost 7 years.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
So this wasn't on my list of questions, but how did you meet your husband?
Yes, so very interesting story. But when I showed up in Haiti, one of my very good friends, Anissa, from San Diego, was already working in Haiti, and she was doing a feeding ministry in the local hospital there. So I came in, and we were having these big plans that we were going to be on the mission field together. And she actually got called away from Haiti about 3 weeks after I showed up. Wow. So during those 3 weeks, I went to the hospital with her. She showed me and trained me in everything that she was doing. And I took over that ministry when she left. And my husband, my now husband, McDonald, was her translator already. So I met him, and he kind of came on as my translator when she left. And we started working together in the hospital, and that's how we first met.
Wow, that's awesome. All right, so can you tell all of us, what does an ordinary day look like for you now that you are a mom on the mission field? And I know that your days look differently when you were first in Haiti before kids came along, but what does a normal day now in the mom life look like for you in Haiti?
Yeah, it's normal is different when you're on the mission field because every day is not the same at all. But we do, I think in my home, I've really tried a lot with my younger kids, because my kids are younger, to really have a routine. Even though we don't really have normal, we try our best to do a routine, because I think that's important for young kids to be able to have the routine and know what's going on. So actually at this point, we wake up 6:30. Life starts really early in Haiti because it ends really early at night too, because of the power situation and stuff. So we wake up between 5:30 and 6 most of the time for my family, and we kind of spend time together as a family in the morning, because my husband doesn't have to be into work until 8. So the early mornings, I'll read my Bible when I first wake up, and my kids know that that's like my time, and so they don't really interrupt or anything. Sometimes Lucy and my 3-year-old will come and sit with me, but I try to do my devotions in the morning when I get a chance, and then we wake up and my daughter starts getting ready for school. We like fix her hair, and she has a uniform, and she has to get ready to go to school and be out of the door by 7:45. So that's usually what my morning looks like. Max, my 9-month-old, will wake up somewhere in there too and want to eat and play and stuff like that. So our mornings are fairly crowded and busy, just because we're getting everybody ready for school and getting ready for the day. And if it's a day that I have to work as well at the mission, then I get myself ready until our babysitter comes to take Max, and I'll leave. Or if I'm at home, then I just kind of roll with Max for the day.
Nice. And what is your husband usually doing during this time?
So he jumps in and helps too, because 2 young kids. For a while, just until recently, we didn't have running water at my house. So we had to go out to like the reservoir in our front yard and get buckets of water and bring them in. So he would definitely do that and help start the power as well, because we run a generator at nighttime to have power, but then we switch over to the solar panels during the day. So he does all the power and the water stuff, because he knows how to do all that better than I do. So he helps me with that in the mornings, and then he's getting ready for work, because every day, Monday through Friday, he has to be at work by 8 a.m.
Wow. And what is he doing during the day when he goes to work?
So he is actually the Haitian director of a mission called Haiti Bible Mission in Jeremy, Haiti. And we have about 38 staff. And so he does all of the on-the-ground work. He runs the teams that come through. He runs all of our staff, the discipleship. We have an elementary school. And so he's in charge of all of that, making sure it's functioning.
All right. So another question I have for you is, I know that before kids, your role on the mission looked a little differently. Have you ever struggled with what your role looks like now, which is primarily being a mom, versus how it was when you were maybe a little bit more hands-on with the mission work?
Yes, that was probably and is one of my hardest transitions, I think, that I've gone through. Because when I was single for about 2.5 years, unmarried, and then I've only had my daughter she's 3, so really I've been in Haiti almost 4 years without children. And then when I started to have children, my heart in Haiti really is at the hospital. And if you can imagine, it's really hard to do a hospital ministry when you have a toddler and an infant running around. Yeah. So I have spent a lot of time away from the hospital, and that has been a very difficult transition for me. And I think I found a lot of significance in ministry and the things that I could do, especially because people are supporting me as a missionary. And sometimes it's hard to go back to the States and say, can you help support my family and I as missionaries while I'm being a mom? That's not very really glamorous, unfortunately. So in a lot of eyes. And I distinctly remember one conversation that I had with this very kind man who had come to the mission. And he asked me probably about 2 years ago, what do you do for the mission? And at that point I was like, I'm a wife and I'm a mom. And he kind of just looked at me like, oh.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And it was so, I know he wasn't meaning to hurt me, but it was so deep that I remember thinking wow, and what I'm doing really significant? Is it really making a difference? Wow. Because I'm in Haiti and I'm just being a mom, and you could do that in the States and it would be normal, but people expect more than that sometimes, I think, from missionary moms, because you're in Haiti and being kind of supported to do ministry.
Yeah. Yeah. That I can imagine that would be really, really hard. And I think a lot of people just overall in general don't value the role of motherhood. And yes, you are in a season where you are supporting your husband. And to me, that is the ministry of motherhood, and motherhood can be a mission field. All right, so another question is, what is the best part of raising your kids in a different country?
Yes, I talk about this all the time because I am very grateful that my children at 3 years and 9 months, my two children, have a worldview like they have been able to have. Because to my children, life in Haiti is normal, and it's what's normal for us. It's not shocking to them. I think even the abject poverty that we live around, in some ways is kind of, they're friends with those kids and they don't look at them like poor people. And I love that for my kids. I love that they can be friends across the board with everybody. And it's just seen as normal. And I think that that's really great that they know at such a young age that the world is not just their tiny little corner of wherever they live, but they have traveled multiple times since 6 weeks old, back and forth between countries. And my little girl who's 3 almost speaks 3 different languages and is starting to do that. And so trilingual and those kind of things are very big benefits. And also the environment that they can grow up in a community like the mission is that we work at, Haiti Bible Mission, with so many different cultures. The Haitian people are our family there, and we celebrate birthdays together and eat meals together. And pray for sick kids together and go to the hospital to visit people together and out in the community, and we travel together, and those kind of things are just awesome. 2 different cultures meshed together. I think that you don't get as much.
That's fantastic. All right. Well, what is the hardest part then of raising your kids in kind of 2 different countries?
Yeah, I think it's difficult. Number one, like relationships are difficult. Relationships, friendships are hard because you have friends in 2 different countries. And when you're in the States, it's hard to connect with your friends in Haiti. And when you're in Haiti, it's harder to connect with friends in the States. So I feel like I have that issue, and my kids are so young that at this point they don't really have that issue yet. But I feel like that probably can be an issue growing up in 2 different countries. And also, I know my daughter a lot of times is always asking, so what are we going to do next? And she craves routine almost, which I believe comes from just being a toddler, but also from living in so many different, what's next things when we're traveling and those kind of things. You don't really have the routines
there's like an uncertainty with her.
Yes, she doesn't know if we're going to be in Haiti or the States or
what's today going to hold? What's next week going to look like for me?
Yeah. It's pretty unpredictable, maybe.
So what advice would you give to a fellow missionary mom?
Yes, take everything day by day and in stride. I think you probably already know this, but flexibility is key to being a missionary mom. I think that, what you want today to look like is going to be very different than what today actually looks like most of the time for a missionary mom, but you just take it in stride day by day and walk with the Lord. I think waking up in the morning and asking the Lord, what is today going to look like? And He will show me almost day by day what my day is going to look like, what that's going to be like for my kids, how I can serve my husband and the mission today. And I think being a missionary mom, you really learn to focus on today.
Yeah, that's so good. All right, Krista. So if anybody wants to support you guys or support the mission work that you're doing, how can they find you or reach you?
Yes, my husband and I have actually been really blessed to be put on salary at our mission, Haiti Bible Mission. So we are not seeking monthly support at this point for our family personally, but we would love your support for the mission. And you can find our mission online. It's www.haitibiblemission.org. We have a lot of opportunities right now to support what we're doing in Haiti. Our main mission is Indigenous leaders. So we raise up Haitian Indigenous leaders to influence them to shape the spiritual landscape of Haiti. And that's what our mission statement is. So we have an elementary school. We have school sponsorship programs. We have an emerging leader program where all of our college age or older adults are in that program. And you can sponsor a pastor or sponsor a leader and help them to continue to learn and to shape the spiritual landscape of their nation. So I think, if you want to be involved, please check it out on the website.
And also, hopefully, this YouTube channel will be around for a long time. Who knows how long the Lord will have it. around. But if anything were to ever change in their lives, I will always leave a link below to the current place where Krista and her family are serving for you to find out how you can support and continue to pray for and minister to this awesome family. All right, you guys. Well, thanks so much for coming today,
Absolutely.
Krista. And thanks for being my very first mom interview.
Yeah.
And I hope you guys will enjoy this series of mom interviews. Hopefully there'll be a mom that eventually gets interviewed that is in your niche and in your world that maybe you can relate to and find some encouragement from. So thanks for watching the channel, you guys, and looking forward to the next time that we get to hang out together. Bye.